Finally, new gameplay footage for Bowser's Fury. It's about time we got more of an in-depth look of how this whole Bowser's Fury mode is going to work, and frankly how it's going to look like as well. When Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury second trailer came out, I was super hyped for this game, and immediately came up with 10 reasons to get hyped. And you know, some time has passed after that, and if you've been on YouTube lately, you've seen this whole influx of gameplay come out, and boy oh boy, I was excited. I easily came up with 10 more reasons to get hyped for Bowser's Fury alone. So in other words, welcome back to the road to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, where I have been making Super Mario 3D World content for a few weeks now in celebration of the upcoming release of the game. With the game releasing in under 2 weeks, I'm still focusing my videos and streams exclusively on Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, well, except on Sundays, where I challenge every viewer in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in my live streams here on this very YouTube channel. So if you want to face me one-on-one, make sure to tune in on Sundays. See you there. So, what 10 reasons did I come up with to be more hyped? Well, let's find out. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more Super Mario 3D World content, and please turn on those notifications. My name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and here is 10 more reasons to get hyped for Bowser's Fury. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to give a huge thanks to all the new subscribers. This channel has reached over 8,500 subs, so in turn, that makes this video the official start for road to 10k subscribers. So in other words, thank you. Let's enjoy the video. Number 1. Cat Shines. So the inclusion of cat shines for Bowser's Fury makes the open world feel full. It isn't this open world that feels empty. It gives Lake Labcat objectives, which is kind of cool because you can traverse around, and literally from what I've seen, there's always something to do. There's always cat coins to collect, there's always enemies, there's always something to do, a mission or something, just to get a cat shine. And honestly, the fact that there's a mission structure to this gives me an incentive to play. You pull up to an area, boom, mission, and then you get cat shine. From the looks of it, it feels way more rewarding than Super Mario Odyssey. It kind of feels like the core moons from Super Mario Odyssey. Plus, if you collect enough cat shines, you get to fight God Slayer Bowser. Again, I know that's not his name, but we're calling him that, okay? And it's dope because the more cat shines you collect, the more islands open up, which make this open world a bit bigger than what you start off with. So, the whole inclusion of this cat shine stuff, really good. I think Super Mario games in 3D work best when you have this collectathon structure, and not with this whole linear level structure that most of the 3D Mario games have to offer. I think this is the definitive way to play 3D Super Mario, in my opinion. So shout outs to the cat shines. Number 2, the new power-up inventory. Yo, so I was kind of confuzzled when I saw the power-up inventory on the bottom left. I obviously knew it was a power-up inventory, but I was kind of shocked because you can store 5 power-ups. And it's crazy because in Super Mario 3D World you can store 1 power-up and you'll be fine, you know, but in this game, no, you can store 5 types of power-ups, but in total, you can store up to 25 power-ups. That's a lot. It might make the game a little bit easier, but it's dope because you have an inventory, so if you really needed the cat suit, you have 5 of them to use. If you lose all 5 of them, then what can I say? You suck. And it's dope because it comes very handy, especially in an open world game. And what's dope is that if you collect 100 coins, you don't get another life. That whole life system, it seems to be gone for Bowser's Fury. Instead, every 100 coins you get equals a new item. Now, I don't really understand which item you would get. I would hope it isn't a mushroom. I hope you would actually get a good item like the boomerang suit or the Tanuki leaf, but we'll see that when the time comes. I have not seen footage of that yet. If anything, it's pretty dope because this is the best power-up inventory system in all of Mario games. Yeah, there's the one from Super Mario Bros. 3, which used to be the best, but that's when you're in the map screen. Not when you're in game. When you're in game, you don't have no inventory. And here, it's like, dude, you're carrying 25 items. That's kind of fire. But let me backtrack, you're not really carrying 25 items? Bowser Jr.'s carrying the items. I mean, he has a whole Koopa Clown car, so I assume they all fit in there, you know? Number 3, 360-degree camera. Thank God for this. I hated in Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and I kind of hated in Super Mario 3D World that you can't really move around the camera that much. When Super Mario Odyssey came out, I was ecstatic because camera control, let's be honest, it's a necessary feature for modern games. The fact that we didn't get the camera system from 3D World is a blessing. I'm not trying to say the 3D World camera wasn't that good, it just wouldn't have been suffice for this open world type game. The camera, if anything, looks ripped out of Super Mario Odyssey, which is good because it makes this game feel new, like new. And it's crazy to me because I was looking at gameplay and it's like, yeah, it is Super Mario 3D World graphics and everything, but just the fact you can move the camera, I don't know, it complements the open world structure and it legit makes me feel like I'm playing a brand new game that just so happens to be skinned under Super Mario 3D World. Number 4, updated touch controls. So I don't know if you noticed, but the Nintendo Switch doesn't have a gamepad. The only way to use the touchscreen mechanics is when you're playing in handheld mode. And that's kind of a problem when you're playing your Switch on a TV. But hey, Nintendo updated it. They added a cursor. Each cursor has a symbol signifying each character. In Bowser's Fury's case, since this video is about Bowser's Fury, is a Bowser Jr. cursor, which is pretty cool. It gives you like a blend of Super Mario Galaxy Star Bits cursor vibes. And it's the best replacement for touch controls in my opinion. Every official Nintendo Switch controller has motion sensing, so you automatically get these cursor controls right off the gate. I'm not sure about mic controls, I'm pretty sure Nintendo developed something for that. I haven't really played Captain Toad on Switch yet, so yeah, I'm not really sure, and I don't really feel like doing the research for that. I did enough research for this video. The viewers on my channel don't want me to stop playing Super Mario 3D Land on stream until I 100% it, so I don't think I'm gonna play much of Captain Toad before the release of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, but fingers crossed, we're gonna beat Super Mario 3D Land. Number 5, leg lap cat size. So based on the map that's shown on various gameplay footage, leg lap cat looks pretty big. Granted, they only show you a little part of it and then just everything else is blacked out with like Bowser in the middle. Regardless, this map looks pretty big. And as I can see from gameplay, there are various islands. I think if you take the entirety of Lake Labcat, it's probably just as big, if not bigger, than the Super Mario Odyssey kingdoms. Which could be true. We'd have to see how it is when you beat the game. So eventually, when I make 10 reasons I love Bowser's Fury, we'll touch back upon this. Hopefully. I mean, just looking at the starting area, Scamper Shores, it looks pretty suffice. It looks like it has a lot to pack in, even in such a small area like that. And I can just imagine everything else, because from there you can see part of the maps as well. And the more cat shines you collect, the more the map opens up. It erases the Fury goo and stuff, which goes hand in hand with collecting the cat shines. Alright, now that we passed number 5, we're technically at the halfway point, and I just wanted to say thank you for making it this far.
Let's hit 400 likes for this video.
It's really important for the YouTube algorithm to pick up this video and show it to as many people as possible. That way, we can just be a whole channel of Super Mario 3D World fans. So thank you in advance. Number 6, the music. So in Lake Labcat, there's a bunch of islands, or I guess we'll call them areas for now. And each of these areas seems to have its own track, which is impressive because I can assume there's a lot of areas, and with each area having its own track, there's a lot of music to listen to. For example, Scamper Shores sounds like a Super Mario Bros. 2 remix. And I'm not gonna lie, once I first heard it, I kinda got a little nostalgic a little bit, because I don't really talk about Super Mario Bros. 2, but the music, it really resonates within me. I really hold this game's music close to my heart. And as a huge fan of music in general, I'm excited because honestly, when I'm editing videos or when I'm scripting videos or if I'm walking outside, doing anything in general, I like the background noise of video game music, and it's dope because I'm gonna have a lot more to listen to. So I love the fact there's gonna be more music in this mode. I was kind of worried it was just gonna be one track and that's it. Well, not really. I thought, I was worried it was gonna be like a few tracks and that's it, but no. There might be more than 10 music pieces in this mode. I hope so, at least. Number 7, area platform themes. I don't think I titled this pretty good, but I'll try my best to explain it. So each area seems to have, kind of want to say a gimmick, but it has a theme to it. So I was watching gameplay from other channels, and I noticed that each area had its own platform gimmick concept thing, and it kind of gave the area a purpose. For example, Scamper Shores had these rotating gates throughout the whole way of you from the very start up until you collect the cat shine at the very top. Another example is Pounce Bounce Isle. It has a trampoline stuff, which makes you maneuver through trampolines and everything. So it's building upon ideas that were sprinkled out throughout levels in Super Mario 3D World, and it literally makes areas or sub-levels within the entirety of Lake Lapcat. And I like concepts like this. Even though I named 2 of them, I really do enjoy concepts like this because you take an idea and you expand on it, because I can imagine, especially with the Super Mario team, they kind of like playing around with their ideas. For example, the whole blue and red flip thing, like they kind of combined the idea of that and the bullies and made it into its own sub-level. And it's pretty cool because you never know what kind of creative thing the team could come up with. So I'm excited. I'm excited. It's just not going to be just platforming of you wahooing and collecting items and stuff. There's actually going to be concepts and ideas within each area. I hope I explained it well. I think the footage should do it justice. Number 8. You can start Bowser's Fury right away. So Super Mario 3D World is great and all, you know, it's one of the best 3D Mario games and everything, but the fact that I can jump right into Bowser's Fury is amazing. And I'll be straight up with you, the day the game comes out, I'm jumping right into Bowser's Fury and I'm streaming it. Because honestly, I played through Super Mario 3D World a ton of times, but I want something new. I've been fiending for a Super Mario Odyssey sequel, and we technically have it within this game. If it's a new Mario, it's for me, okay? As I said before, it feels like its own game. But the fact that I could jump right into this new game is amazing. I'm happy essentially buying Super Mario 3D World that comes with Bowser's Fury because we're kind of getting a combo pack. Nintendo's marketing makes it feel like that, but hey, I'll take it. If anything, I'm more excited for Bowser's Fury than I am for Super Mario 3D World itself, which says a lot, especially for a game mode that's not really supposed to be an entire game. But from what I've seen so far, it kind of feels like an entire game. Number 9. Bowser's Fury difficulty spike. So as you play the game mode, you know, everything's peachy keen. You learn how to maneuver in this open world. So if you're used to Super Mario 3D World and its linear structure, the game gives you an opportunity to use the items in a open world environment and learn how to play the game, learn how to traverse through these platforms, through these concepts and ideas. But then out of nowhere, once Bowser comes out in his Fury mode, his God Slayer mode, the difficulty just ramps up, and I like that a lot. You get your feet wet when you're first thrown in, as I said before, but then you're just all of a sudden thrown into the deep end of the pool. When Bowser comes out, you gotta dodge his attacks and collect cat shines just to face Bowser, which is pretty dope because, you know, you kind of need these cat shines to face Bowser and put an end to his rampage. But I kind of like how I was looking at the footage and this one guy was fighting the bullies as the fire was just raining basically, and you kind of have to worry about the fire and the bullies at the same time, and it's kind of tense, you know. I mentioned it a lot in videos. I kind of like tense moments in video games because I feel like it makes you into a better player. Plus, the music that's played when Bowser comes out kind of gets your heart pumping, so it sets the difficulty spike into a good level of difficult. And finally, number 10. Fury Shadow characters. I was kind of confused when I was looking at gameplay. I saw this weird looking Luigi, but apparently his name is Fury Shadow Luigi. And he came out and just started running around and you have to chase him, just like you would in Super Mario Sunshine with Shadow Mario. Remember him? The one that you would have to chase down in every level? Well, here's Shadow Luigi. Same concept, except he has a health bar and stuff. But it's pretty cool because, like, it gives that reminiscence of Sunshine, and Nintendo, for some reason, I feel like doesn't really appreciate Sunshine as much as the fans do, and I don't blame Nintendo because Sunshine's not really that good, but it's kind of cool because it's a throwback reference, and I kind of like how Luigi taunts you here. I wish people got gameplay footage of them just jumping side to side doing with the little taunt thing. I assume since there's Shadow Luigi, there's gonna be Shadow Toad, Peach, and Rosalina, just because why not? And it would just make sense, to be honest. But it might not happen. It might just be Shadow Luigi. Who knows? Plus, it kind of adds difficulty to the game. You have to go through the areas you've already been in just to catch this Shadow Luigi. So it kind of makes platforming a little bit harder when you're trying to chase someone. Kind of gives it a more tense environment. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, those are 10 more reasons to get hyped for Bowser's Fury. I'm super excited. I hope this game lives up to be what it is and more. I hope this game easily impresses me more than it already has. And it's crazy because I got 20 reasons just out of 2 trailers. You know, that's coming up with reasons is pretty hard, but as I was watching these videos and gameplays, I'm like, dude, I'm legit excited for this. And I don't feel like I did any filler reasons, you know. Sometimes I would make these videos and I would have to just make up a filler reason just to make the video have 10 reasons. But no, Bowser's Fury so far has impressed me. I had no problem coming up with 20 reasons at all. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. Remember, this is a part of a video series for the road to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So at the end of the video, you can see a playlist. You can watch all the Super Mario 3D World content I have for this series. But in terms of the future, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more Super Mario 3D World videos up until the release of the game on February 12th, 2021. As for always, shout out to my current YouTube members. You guys put that pizza on my pepperoni. Without your monthly financial support, this channel, I don't think I'd be able to buy Super Mario 3D World without breaking the bank. So thank you. If you want to support the channel, make sure to hit that join button and be a member for as low as $1 a month. Also, make sure to buy your very own Mr. Awesome merch and be part of these good looking individuals on screen. You guys look stunning. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, there's Luigi merch. So make sure to get your exclusive Luigi merch. It's gonna go away March 31st, so make sure to get your very own Luigi merch. And thank you in advance. Drop a like and subscribe for more Super Mario goodness, and as always, stay golden.